And so, down we go. Get back here, dwarves! Ah, great.
Those sons of bitches. The whole blasted thing's sealed over.
So let me guess.
I guess we should have seen that coming.
The only way out is forward. If we want to get out, we gotta keep going. Oh, a viewpoint.
A whole tower down here. I've never seen anything like it.
Wow. Oh, great. Darkspawn. Whoa. Who's that guy? They just ignored him.
I wonder why I prefer the surface.
Huh. No, I hear you, Varric. I remember what it was like, what the Deep Roads was and Orzammar was like in Origins. I remember. Ooh.
Another mess. Is it terrible that I'm glad Mother isn't around to suffer this?
We do attract a peculiar kind of fortune.
I died my way into the Wardens, and you punched your way to Champion. We are esteemed.
Go with your strengths, I guess.
Ah, yes. Carver keeps playing that card, and he never gets tired of it. Well, so if you want to change your party, you do have the option of doing so here. I also get a storage chest here to store some stuff, which is a good idea. For me, anyway. Let's go ahead and stash that. Let's stash that. I'll hold on to that just in case I find the rest of it. Stash all the rest of these. Okay, so we're good. Now I have more room for other stuff I find. I can take care of that later when I finish this DLC and get back into town. I can take it to a vendor outside my mansion. That didn't sound very nice. Get my staff ready. Kick the door down like. It's like who kick? Look, I'm trying to come up with a cool one-liner. Look, I'm not trying to do all the work. You guys come up with it. Oh, genlocks. Man, I've missed these guys. Oh, more electricity focused. I like that. Look at this. Look at this new staff. The electricity. I like that. Nice. Very good.
You had to ask, Blondie.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
What in the world was that? Well, whoever's voice that was a great voice. Very deep and booming. I got an awesome voice. Huh, what's this? A health potion. Aha. You notice these mark of the binder? Ah, alright. Well, there's a shade waiting on the other side of that, so we gotta get ready to fight. And... alright, let's hit this one. Hi! Aww. Oh, he summoned some friends. Summon some friends again. Up, up. I can't change it. Well, alright, fine. There we go. It worked out. He was right there, so. Alright, now let's use this ability. Oh! Like that. Boom!
I could do nothing about the Warden's use of demons in this horrid place. But I will have no one say any magic of mine ever released one into the world.
Who was that? I feel like I know that voice.
It sounded like Father, but how?
Whoa, that was their dad's voice? Huh. So that, I guess that was like an incantation or a binding spell to like seal that shade away in here? The one that we heard earlier? Desire dampened in the name of the Maker, so let it be. Huh. So was he here trying to help contain
One
them?
good thing about being trapped in an ancient underground prison. Not a lot of Templars.
Ha!
You should set up shop. It's no worse than your current digs.
Ha!
Good point. I could be quite comfortable here, actually. Clean the taint off the floor. Maybe hang a few pictures.
Couple of throw
Might
pillows.
even be a step up from Darktown.
A new base of operations for Kirkwall's Mage Underground.
There you go.
It's got potential.
Huh. More junk. Privilege to the wardens. All we hear is that this is one of the great Grey Warden secrets. It must be protected at all costs. As usual, we're most concerned with deceiving our own people. But why hide that the deep roads were shaped not only by the dwarves, but also by us? I found records dating back to 1004 TE, the wake of the First Blight. Early wardens discovered that some Darkspawn could think and speak and commanded portions of the Horde even after the Archdemon's death. A few could wield magic with the skill of a Tevinter Magister, and the Wardens greatly feared them. It was here, in the Vinmark Mountains, that Warden Sashamiri set her trap to capture and study the greatest of these creatures, the one whom they called Corypheus, from Janika's research notes. Huh. So this Corypheus, based on this note here, is, I'm guessing, probably sort of like what the Architect was, a Darkspawn who could think and talk and command some Darkspawn, so he's like a Darkspawn creature? Oh, that's not good. Huh. Interesting. There's that guy we saw earlier. He's over there on that bridge. Let's take a look around this room first before we go talk to him. A bone ring. Oh! Hello, Genlocks. What are they doing, just waiting for me? Don't speak. He's coming. He'll be here any second. What? Wait till you see the look on his face. Oh, we're all dead. They were all just sitting there, hiding under the sand, just planning and waiting. Although, isn't there just solid rock underneath that sand? I don't know. I'm trying to read too much into it. Oh. Hi? Why did the Darkspawn interrupt this guy?
The key!
Or not interrupt,
Did they
ignore.
find
I
it?
meant ignore.
The dwarves. I heard them. Looking. Digging.
Look at his
How do
eyes.
you bring the key here?
The key.
You mean this? How is this a key?
Magic. Old magic it is. Magic from the blood.
Does he have the taint?
It made the seals. It can destroy them.
The key made the seals? It can destroy them? I don't think he is, but I'm gonna go ahead and just ask it anyway.
I came in here to find Corypheus. Do you know where or what he is?
Do not say his name. He will hear you. Do not wake him.
Sorry.
Not when you hold the key.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Great. More crazy.
Let me guess. You want to drink my blood too?
Blood? The blood of the hawk. Are you the hawk?
Huh.
Yes.
He's
I
a hawk
smell
too, just
magic
this guy
from
back
you.
here, behind me.
But you hold the key to his death. Yes, I can show you out, yes.
Okay. What are you? By the way, I'm sure Carver's like, hey, why don't I get a big fancy key, for a weapon? You get a key, how come I don't get a key? I'm sure Carver's thinking that.
Who are you? What's wrong with you?
You ask me that? I'm the one who belongs here, not you. You are no darkspawn.
Nope.
That armor. It's Warden issue. No one has that.
You hear it, no? Hear it calling. I smell it in you. I know the way out. Follow me. Down and in, down and in.
Okay, so then I guess he's a Grey Warden, but is he at the point... Is this like how Duncan described, like, what happens or what the taint does to you after a certain point in time? That it just starts to corrupt you and really kind of make you kind of, I guess, decay, for lack of a better term, like in terms of the mind and even the body. I mean, he looks like the taint has really messed him up. And I'm supposed to trust you.
Because I always like to follow the advice of tainted, crazy people.
Not crazy. No. Trust me. I know the prison's secrets. The seals hold us in. Anything comes in. Nothing ever leaves. Not without the key. You must use it, yes. On the seals. Every seal. You touch the key to it. Only then they open. Only for the hawk.
Huh.
Not back. Not up. Only way out is down and through the heart. Down. Down in the depths.
Careful. Things down here, they can get complicated.
I figured as much. Well, I have learned one thing. There is something I have learned sometimes in, like, movies and such. When it comes to a place with a lot of, you know, like a complicated place, possibly with puzzles and such. I'm trying to look at the tower, and, see how tall this is. Wow. Sometimes the craziest guy in the room is actually the one you want to follow, because even though he may be crazy, he's crazy in a good way. He may actually be somewhat of a smart genius guy who, like, can figure out the puzzles and the traps and things like that. Sometimes following the crazy guy is not always a bad idea. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, The Warden's Prison. The Grey Warden's Prison in the Vinmark Mountains is believed to have been constructed more than 1,000 years ago. The original method of construction has been lost to history, but the Warden commanders of the Free Marches have maintained the prison's secret through the centuries. The prison is concealed in a great rift in the Vinmark Mountains, far from any easily traveled mountain passes. The Wardens themselves have spread rumors of banditry and beasts to prevent explorers from approaching. The prison consists of a central tower built into the rift with magically maintained bridges, allowing access at different levels. Each level is sealed by a blood magic ritual in which a mage of untainted blood uses his own life essence to create a magical barrier that is permeable from the outside, yet impenetrable from within. This one-way access has caused other Darkspawn and perhaps unwary travelers to be caught within the prison's confines. Those who disappear inside never re-emerge. So I guess that explains that barrier we saw earlier that was made by our father.
The corruption of that man. I've been a warden how long? And I've never seen anything like that.
Anders?
I guess that's why I'm still alive. To stop that.
And dumb luck. That's the other reason you're alive.
Credit where due, I suppose.
Good old sarcastic hawk. Yep, it's if you play this game for the first time, you probably already know this or figured this out, or maybe I already talked about it, that if you play this for the first time and you do not take this particular party right here at the end of Act 1 into the Deep Roads, then whether it's Carver or Bethany will probably die, or if you leave them in Kirkwall and don't take them into the Deep Roads, they'll either join the Circle or the Templars. But as long as you bring Anders with you, they can become a Grey Warden and live. But if you don't bring Anders, they will die. Unless you just leave them in Kirkwall, in which case they live, but they will be in Kirkwall as a member of the Circle or a member of the Templars, depending on which sibling you have. Just a FYI. Ah, it's one of the seals he talked about. What? Oh, great. Looks like a pride demon is sealed inside. Wonderful. So let me guess. In order for me to destroy the seal, I gotta destroy this demon. Alright. Work, work, work. Here we go. Hey! Get back here. Ah! Get out of there! There we go. Very nice. Took care of him.
Let me guess. The first seal.
2,000 years the magic holds. Never broken. Give it the key. Let it take the magic back to itself. Absorb it. All who came before.
Really? Upgrading Hawk's Key. To upgrade Malcolm Hawk's Key, target one of the 4 pillars surrounding a seal to Grifty's prison, and press X. Each pillar confers a different benefit, but the key can only absorb the power of a single pillar per seal. Ah, this is cool. So you do get to buff up this staff, this weapon. So I can choose a different, various different things here. Well, let me first take a look at the staff real quick. So initially, just its base damage is electricity damage. We've been seeing that since I've been using it, plus the +4 magic buff. So I can either really buff up that with electricity damage, I could add fire damage to it, I could add cold damage, or I could add nature damage. I like the idea of really stacking it up, but I'm not sure if it's like really gonna add to it or not. Combining the electricity I already have with maybe a different element like fire or nature, that would be interesting. I don't know. I kind of really like the idea of like adding to the electricity damage I already have, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Ooh. Unlimited power!
The blood works. It is good.
All this talk about my blood is a little creepy.
Yeah, it
Are you at
is.
least planning to tell me your name?
That would be
Nay.
nice.
So long since I've said my name. Larius. I
Larius.
was Larius.
Okay.
There was a title too. Commander. Commander of the Grey.
Commander of the Grey.
He was a warden. Poor wretch must have come down here on his calling.
That's how it affects you.
Yes, the calling. The songs get louder. Only death stops them. I am dead. But I never died.
Wow, so he used to be a Grey Warden commander just like the hero Ferelden was in Awakening, and then he felt the calling. So he came down here to the Deep Roads so that the calling could essentially, you know, finish him off, basically by coming down here and just fighting Darkspawn until he fell in battle, you know, like a warrior's death. But I guess, I mean, like he said, I am dead, but I never died. So he never actually fell in battle. He's just kind of just continued to become more and more corrupt from the taint over the time, and since he hasn't actually died. Well, we already know what this is, but since Hawk probably doesn't know, we'll go ahead and, for lore purposes, go ahead and ask.
Anders, what are you talking about?
Wardens aren't immune to the taint forever. In time, we start to hear voices. The same ones Darkspawn hear.
Not exactly a hero's end, is it?
No, well, you know. What? Hawk, what are you doing? You know the stuff with his head? Look at Hawk's head. Look how he's shaking his head. That's a bug. Huh. The seal. I felt it opening.
If you're a warden, then do you know what just happened? What does the seal have to do with my blood?
The magic. It calls to the blood, reads the thoughts of those who hold it.
Huh.
The last to hold it. The Hawk. I was there when he laid the seals.
He was there?
Before
With my father?
I became this. You favor him.
Of course, he
Grievous
was our father. Of course I would
in the
favor him.
darkness. What waits there?
Where's he going? Alright, guys, let's follow him. Where'd he
I'm
go?
not listening. I'm not listening.
Come on, Blondie.
Anders?
You're strong enough to overcome this.
Anders, are you alright? Are you hearing voices in your head? He's like Randy Orton. I hear voices in my head. They come to me, they understand. Although I actually kind of like Randy Orton's old theme a little better. You know, back when he was in his early part of his career with Evolution. Alright, let's get away from the wrestling talk. Let's get back to the game. Oh my goodness! Look at this guy with his big shield. I'm coming for you! A Genlock Alpha. Oh boy. Oh, good thing I got out of the way there. He's like, charge! Man, look at the amount of electricity I'm generating from this thing now. Woo, man. In fact, let's take a look at what the actual buff is. There we go, an extra +5 electricity damage. So I'm generating now 59 electricity damage. That's awesome.
There's one seriously heavy-looking shield.
Yup, yes it was. A little small purse. Someone just leaving the purse around.
There must be more seals ahead.
Alright. Huh, a lot of health potions around. I wonder if that means that the game wants me to collect these. Because I guess something bad is up ahead? Oh boy. Pharrell's floor. Huh. Deep and further into this prison we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. By the way, I'm curious, didn't we get another quest earlier? What was that? Ooh, Malcolm's Will. What is this? Malcolm Hawk bound several demons inside this prison. One of them represented a strange echo of his voice. Seek out other such demons. Huh, okay. Maybe we'll get more insight into our father once we do that. Whoa. Plenty of Grey Warden flags all around. Boy, this kind of takes me back to Origins. You know, when we were actually one of the Wardens, and we actually felt really close and, you know, to the Wardens, being one of them. Like one of the lone hopes of Ferelden to stop the Blight. Wasn't that great?
Here for eternity. Hunger stilled.
Oh, and Abomination's in there now.
Smothered. Desire dampened. Pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Huh. So he pretty much did that same exact spell or incantation to seal these guys every time. Okay. Mark of the Binder. Let's get that. Couple more. Oh, another health potion. Alright, where's the other one? Maybe in here? Oh, an autosave. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh my gosh, corpses. Are they about to pop up like, hi? Yep, I knew it.
Remind me never to get on our beds. Seems to be unhealthy.
Oh, fantastic. There's the other mark. Just gotta get past all these corpses to get to it. Oh, Varric. You and Bianca. Alright, here we go. finish this guy off real quick. Got him. Now let's finish off his friends. What are these, profanes? Look at these guys. Oh, they're like the rock wraiths from the end of Act 1. And apparently they're having trouble dying. I will help them.
I may have left the circle, but I took a vow. My magic will serve that which is best in me, not that which is most base.
Huh.
That which is best in me. Father used to say that, didn't he? To you and Bethany.
Oh, Carver.
She never felt like she could live up to him.
I hope they're together, wherever they are. Talking about magic, gossiping about us.
I'm sure Bethany is loving that. It's like, recapping and just reminiscing with our dad about us when we were kids. I'm sure that would make Bethany absolutely happy. Being able to spend time with our dad doing that, just talking about us. What was that I picked up? That green item? Bloodstained girdle. 8% critical chance. I like the health regeneration rate, because then it can make Carver more of a tank, you know, since we don't have Abilene with us. Oh, another viewpoint. Uh-oh. More genlocks? Yup. There they are. Oh, there's Larius.
Isn't it odd that a darkspawn-filled pit is making me feel closer to Father?
Nah, not really. So that's why the Darkspawn are completely ignoring Larius, because of course he has so much of the taint in him, they just see him as another Darkspawn, so they're not even bother attacking him. Maybe that's how he's able to survive so long, because they just don't bother attacking him anymore. Oh, hello there, big boy! Ew. No wonder you wear that mask. You look ugly. Take care of this guy. Woo-hoo-hoo. I love that my attack literally has lightning come down from the sky. That is wonderful. I bring the lightning! The thunder! Anders, you want to help attack it? Not just stand there? Alright. What's in here? Ooh, the Crown of Dumat. What? Crown of Dumat. The writing on this ancient parchment is barely legible, but it appears to concern a rite of silence. In reverence, you will approach the altar. Know that you come into the presence of Dumat with head bowed. Say, "Blessed are you, Dumat, silent and strong, secret and wise. We bring you gifts, sacrifices to your greatness." Altar of Dumat, a new quest. Huh. Let me guess. I gotta find the different pieces and then take them to the altar? Yep. Sounds about right. I've played enough of these games to know that that's probably the kind of quest it's leading to. Oh, what's that? What's that? An unusual discovery. Warden Commander Farrell to the first Warden in Weissapt. The creature can speak. It has a name. Corypheus. We have encountered Darkspawn before who use words, but none individual enough to have chosen a name. This Corypheus appears unique among Darkspawn, and has gathered many of its brethren to follow it. It would be wasteful to kill such a creature. If it can be captured, tamed somehow, its unnatural influence over the Darkspawn could perhaps be turned to our favor. It is clear the Darkspawn will never bow to human commands, but this Corypheus seems at times more human than beast. I have conversed with it, and though its thoughts are disordered and inhuman, it speaks of the old gods by their Tevinter names. I have wondered if perhaps he is no Darkspawn at all, but a ghoul, so corrupted by the taint as to have become a new creature entirely. I recommend we find a way to capture Corypheus, hold it somewhere safe from both men and Darkspawn, and study its unique nature. This will require magic, however, for Corypheus' own abilities are powerful. It uses spells both human and tainted, and has a strength that would shame any magister. We must muster our best mages to face it and to hold it. It speaks of the old gods by their Tevinter names? Would shame any magister? Is he both a darkspawn but also a Tevinter magister? Well, now that would certainly be interesting. Combine those, holy moly! No wonder he's sealed away here in this prison. He must be so powerful to have both of them. Oh my goodness! I just wanted to get that chest. There we go. My goodness. I just wanted to pick up this chest. There we go. Again, were these guys just buried in that sand waiting for me? I'm just saying. Oh. Another of these chambers sealed by our father.
Be bound here.
Oh,
for
great.
eternity.
Desire demons.
Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Wonder how many more of these there are. Some staff doesn't look like it was any good, but I'll take a look at it anyway. Not really. It's just very basic and simple. Alright, here we go. Hello, my dear. There we go, we got it. Alright, good job clearing the room, guys.
I've bought our freedom, Leandra. We can go home now. Us and the baby.
Whoa.
We'll be together. I hope it takes after you, love. I would wish this magic on no one.
Whoa.
May they never learn what I've done here.
I would wish this magic
Father
on
didn't
no
want a
one.
child with magic. He got that one wrong twice over.
Didn't get that wrong with you,
He
buddy.
sure didn't show any regret back home. The attention he gave you and Bethany.
Aww.
Well, I guess he figured the worst that could happen to me was tripping on my sword.
Carver. He had confidence in you.
He knew you didn't need protecting. You were the strongest of us.
Yeah.
Sure, it's easy to believe that now. But I think I just wanted to help.
Aww.
I did sometimes worry for you two.
Huh.
Bethany just wanted to be normal. As if I made a good case for it.
Aww. She saw the best in us both.
She knew what we could be. Glad to see you're starting to see it too.
We'll see, I suppose. As far as we get, they're still gone. I'm tired of losing things. I miss her and Father. And Mother. You sometimes.
Oh, thanks.
Gambling can go suck an egg.
Ha ha.
Come on. This mess down here is not following us out.
Wow, plus 25 friendship with Carver. Item received lineage. What's that? Lineage. Two-handed Carver only. Wow! Plus 3 strength, plus 13% critical chance, plus 10% attack speed. Attacks ignore enemy armor. Wow! And it's, what, a mallet? Oh, look at that. That looks a little silly looking, but hey, it's pretty nice. There you go, Carver. I guess it's a mallet that Dad left for you. Hope you enjoy it, buddy. Speaking of which... Ah, nice. He's starting to move up in the friendship. Very good. Glad to see that he and I are finally starting to bond. And that was an interesting revelation from Dad, that he didn't want his kids to have magic, and well, he ended up with 2 of them. Except Carver. Carver was the exception. He was always, I guess he was always just kind of jealous that Bethany and I got so much attention from him, and he wanted some of that, but he was just trying to do what he could to help us to learn it and control it, and because we probably need more protection being that way, as opposed to Carver, who pretty much could handle himself. So yeah, that was the Malcolm's Will quest, and of course it can be a little different if you have Bethany instead of Carver, and of course, depending on whether or not they are a Grey Warden or a Templar, although it, you know, I don't think it's necessarily that different, but, you know. Anyway, when we come back, we will be continuing further into Corypheus's prison, which the floor in here all of a sudden is getting all buggy. Holy moly, look at the floor. Wow, look at the floor, it's so buggy. Look at this glitch. I may save and then exit out so I can try and see if this glitch will get fixed. So I will be right back. Stay tuned.